Okay. Nita, how are you?
Hi, sir. I'm fine. How are you?
So, how is lockdown treating you?
Great actually. Continuing with my summer internship currently, doing some projects, some projects with professors, then some courses. I'm doing actually courses on online Udemy Pay and Coursera Pay. Actually, it helps because current
Mm-hmm.
this lockdown scenario we don't have anything to do, so better learn something new.
Right. So nice. So, can you just brief me about your graduation and you went ahead with CET and then you appeared for Dalmia, right?
Yeah.
So, can you just brief about your educational background and the other stuff related to
So, I have completed my BCom graduation from Narsi Monji College of Commerce and Economics. After completing that, I did a 6 months internship with one of the startup where I learned few things and all of that. It was basically finance
Mm-hmm.
because I have always been in finance background, so it was related to finance studies. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Post that, then I started along with the internship only. I was studying for CAT and CET. So in CAT, I couldn't get that much percentile which I wanted. It was little less.
Mm-hmm.
Then I appeared for CET, and in the first attempt of CET, which I tried along with my BCom graduation, I got 93 percentile, and then I realized that maybe I need to study more to get. So I again tried along with my internship, and I scored 96.8 in that. So
Great.
yeah, so after getting the CET scores, I realized that obviously JB couldn't be the target, but there are other colleges. And since
Mm-hmm.
I applied for Dalmia, Wellinger, and other colleges for that purpose, I was open for PG and MMS option. So I also applied for PG NL Dalmia and Wellinger.
So, can you take us to the process of GDPI at Dalmia, and if you can compare it with Wellinger, that will be great.
Okay, so first of all, the main difference between NL Dalmia PG and Wellinger PG is that in NL Dalmia PG you have to decide your specialization at the first year itself, while
Mm-hmm.
in Wellinger you don't have to do that. So
Correct.
the thing is, in NL Dalmia, if you are decided that you want to go to finance, your PI is mainly based on what specialization you have chosen. But in Wellinger, since there is no specialization forced on you, you have a open GDPI rounds where the PI is also based on all of the activities which are there. So
Mm-hmm.
GD is common, like all of the topics which you might be having, like related to news, else in that some other economic topics or general topics, some psychological topics, some myths, etc. So all of these topics one should prepare for GD. In both the colleges this happens, and as in that in Wellinger I was being asked more about the CV related
Mm-hmm.
topics and not about my finance related topics. But while in Dalmia was a detailed one. So I
Mm-hmm.
was asked about first of all my CV related topics. So you should know everything about
Mm-hmm.
yourself. Maybe you have read a book. Reading a book, one book is must because every college is asked for one book which you have read, and what you have learned from it. So one book
So,
reading
which
is
one would you
must.
recommend, fictional or non-fictional?
It is better if it is non-fictional because fictionals are like learning is little less in it. So I
Mm-hmm.
myself had read Wise and Otherwise of Sudha Murthy. It is based on like what all she has experienced talking to different people in her life and what all
Mm-hmm.
she learned from it. She has written in that book. So like
Okay.
honesty, integrity, etc., from different people. That all thing is mentioned in the book, which is very interesting. Else than that, Alchemist is also there, which is a very short, sweet book but has a very depth meanings. So some non-fictional books would be great for learning.
Okay.
Else than that, among the CV, if you have a job, then you should be thorough about what all were your key responsibilities, what all you learned there in your job. all those questions are the one which will be focused if you are you have a person with a job experience. Also, else in that, about the different profiles, like maybe you have different interest, you have done some certifications, so something related to that also they will ask you. If you ever done like I had done certification in financial modeling or maybe Excel, so they will ask me some basic questions about that. Else than that, I have done BCom and all, so they were asking me financial related questions, which are basics of finance, mainly ratios. They ask you about financial ratios, and any kind of ratios they can ask you, and you should be very thorough with the ratios. Not just
Mm-hmm.
the formula, but also like where you apply it, what is the standard ratio ka digit, everything they ask you, and that should be perfectly known. Else than that, current news. So they ask current news में everything like repo rate, GDP growth rate, who is our current finance minister or who is our current president, maybe about the budget which is changing. Currently, you guys will face about COVID because COVID is the biggest criteria currently. Like we are facing this pandemic, and what is the after lockdown situation which people are gonna come up with? You might be asked about such questions.
Correct, correct.
So all of these things they ask about. So this is how the PI round goes, and the GD will be on the top basic topics. But in this current
Mm-hmm.
scenario, as I've been informed from the Dalmia, that GD won't be there, and you will have to, have 2 to 3 minutes ka self talk. You'll be given a topic at instant, and you will have to speak about.
Extempore.
Uh,
Extempore. They call it as extempore.
yeah,
Okay, great, great. So that will happen simultaneously. So first they might ask for an extempore and then they will take interview, right?
yeah, exactly.
Okay. So Acha, one question. Which one was difficult, Wellinger or Dalmia?
Actually, Wellinger, because my finance concepts were more clear. So Wellinger, when they ask you randomly, like they ask you, I was being asked a question like, "Do you do social service?" And if you have done, share your experience about it. Like something I would have done social service, but rather than elaborating it and telling a storytelling, that was a little difficult for me. While
Okay.
in NL Dalmia, I found it easy where when I was asked about the concepts, because I was knowing it, so it was more easy to answer for that.
Okay. And so your interview lasted for how many minutes? Do you remember? I mean, it's been some time. So,
So I guess they have a fixed time frame. They keep a timer along with them and sit. So in both the colleges, it was nearly 10 to 12 minutes, which
okay.
they usually take the interviews. I don't know if they might extend for few students if they have some death experiences and all, some elder people. So I don't know that. But 12 minutes was mine, that much I guess I remember.
Okay. So did they ask any topics which are related with the graduation subjects of a student? Do they ask? Are they interested in it?
Not graduation subject as such, but yeah, what you have learned in your graduation. So if BCom is there, accounting is the basic thing. So you should
Correct.
know about balance sheet, you should know about the asset, you should know about all the different ways the entries are passed or all of the adjustments which you do. So those are the basic things. Else than that, they will ask you something which is going to be used in MBA further, not just random anything, but something related to your specialization which you will be needing in further. Like
Mm-hmm.
I said about ratios, so you will need it till the like till you are in finance, like it's a career full forever career, so that's why you should know about it.
Mm-hmm. Chalo, nice, nice, nice. Uh, okay. If suppose I'm an engineer, so what questions should I expect? Because I don't have any idea about commerce. So
Hmm.
will they ask more about general awareness related questions or something related with accounts?
So first question would there be like why you are doing finance when you are from engineering background. So that is the most basic question. Similarly, the it will be general question for all, that why you want to do MBA, because that is the question which every college is asked. So that would be for sure, that why you are doing MBA, why you wish to pursue it. But
Mm.
as in that, for engineers, Also they will not just general awareness, but they will also ask about certain basic things related to finance. Like they will not ask a particular topic, but they will ask you in general, like what you know about finance. Like what have you been experienced, like have you studied anything related to finance till now, you have learned something which is going to be helpful and which has directed you towards your further MBA. So
Correct.
something like that they can ask you.
Okay, okay, great, great, great. Uh, and if I talk about the competition, so when you went to Dalmia interview rounds, you must have seen people around you. So how was the competition? I mean, what were the cutoffs? Did they reject someone who had high percentile but was not able to crack interview, or there was someone who had low percentile but had very awesome interview and went through? So that such kind of thing happens in
Is
Dalmia.
it that percentile doesn't create a criteria? If you are
Mhm.
good with your GD and PI and if you have been confident there, your percentile
Mhm.
doesn't matter. I guess they choose the percentile as the third criteria. We had been told in our first day introduction only that your percentile is our third criteria, but GD and PI comes the first.
Okay. Still, any cutoff that goes undisclosed, but as a student, you might be knowing. I mean, the students below this percentile shouldn't much expect to get a call.
So till now, the friends which I have and the people I have met in the college, I am not seeing people below 85 or 88 percentile in CET. There are people in CAT who have got 89, 90
Okay.
percentile and are there, but in CET I have not seen people below 88, 85 percentile, not below that.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Last but not least, so two things that you like in your college
Two things
till
I
now.
like in my college.
Yeah.
First, the teaching of finance professors.
Mm-hmm.
They have a very in-depth knowledge, and I have been told from other colleges, I have friends in other colleges, and they have also told me that compared to them, the knowledge which we get in our college is very much in depth, and it's way beyond like anybody can teach you. So it's awesome. So I love the teaching in finance, which is like I get the best professors there, so that is preferred. As in that, maybe networking, maybe distance traveling, I can say, is the nice option because it's nearby and we can travel in a better way. So
Correct.
other
Correct.
KJ and JB are like Churchgate and Vidya Vihar, which is quite far. So
Right. Right. Also,
I
I have heard that students in Dalmia majorly go for other certification courses like CFA, or like you are also doing courses from Udemy.
yeah.
So,
So there are students in my class who are pursuing currently CFA, CCRA, AIWMI, other courses like AIM and other courses. So there are many other things which they pursue. There are people who are doing CA as well along with MBA,
oh,
and yeah, so people can pursue multiple courses along with MBA, and that
hmm.
is possible in Dalia, which is true.
Okay, great, great, great. So, if you have a good peer group who are doing additional steps, obviously, additional things, obviously, you also get motivated to do something in
Yes,
addition to the general degree.
true. Yeah, you get more
So,
knowledge, so which helps ultimately.
yeah, so it shows on resume and it increases the chances of getting better placement.
Yes, exactly.
Chalo, nice, nice, nice. Thank you so much, Jinita. So that's
Thank you
all.
so much, sir, for having me here.
It was nice talking to you. Thank you so much.
Anytime. Thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.